Hi, and welcome to BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. Thanks for joining us in our little corner of the tarot world on the internet. So, our week ahead reading just gives you a sense of what could happen this week, what kind of energy, obstacles, opportunities that might face you. So, we use a pretty logical day to day approach and just try to give you, some good tips on just things you can tackle to help be more self aware and self confident because we all need that. So enjoy your reading. All right, we are ready for our week ahead reading for June 1st. Starting the week, the month, all off on the same day. All right, so that first card we're going to pull is the energy for the week. And that is a reversed Seven of Cups. So we've maybe had, maybe it is time to face reality and get to work on the one goal we want to tackle. We've maybe had a hard time focusing on just one thing and probably spent too much time daydreaming or imagining about all the other options and all the other things. So, maybe we're trying to clean the house and get our house perfect. We're working on our career goals and we're taking online courses and we're trying to eat healthy and going for a walk every day and we're trying to have date night with our significant other, and we're trying to do so many things all at once, and maybe we're not achieving any of them magnificently. So this card reminds us that sometimes we just need to pick one thing and just focus on it, tackle it, get it done. It could be that things are finally clear that, okay, this is the most important thing that I should tackle right now. So let's reach out and grab one of those cups. Pick the one we want to tackle first. And then what do? We make a plan and we stick to it. And we do it beautifully because it's our focus. We can put all of our energy into it and we can get it done and we can achieve something great. Then we can move on to the next one. So that's our energy for the week. Pick one thing, stick with it, try get it done amazingly. Okay, next card is going to be the opportunity that might come about this week. And that's a reversed Lovers card. So there's been imbalance and disharmony with our relationships. Could be from some sort of miscommunication. It could be a misalignment with our values and beliefs. And, sometimes we've gone down this road and it's just like, doesn't feel right. Um, things can feel one sided when it comes to your relationship or your partnership. And again, remember that this could be an external relationship or the internal relationship that we have with ourselves as well. So if things are feeling one sided, this is never a good feeling. So, what's the opportunity? The opportunity is to talk things through. Perhaps we need to make some amends. Perhaps taking responsibility for our role in the partnership and what do we bring and what are our expectations. And just doing what we can to kind of get them back in alignment. We should definitely try to revisit anything that's making us feel guilty. And we should also, it's always good to remind ourselves of what we want, what are our values, what are our beliefs, and is our relationship or our partnership supporting those values, those beliefs, that end goal. So there could be some disharmony here that might be like impacting that choice we make, that decision that we want to go after. So let's make sure that our relationships, internally and externally, are going to support that that daydream, that dream that we want to tackle and achieve. All right, next card is an obstacle that we might run into, and that is a Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is, the card that you have it all. You have enough. You're content. You're living the life you've always dreamed of. So what could be an obstacle or a challenge with that? It definitely could be that we could be taking granted um, the success and not enjoying the little things, not appreciating the work it took to get here and achieve all this stuff and this contentment and this satisfaction. We could be feeling guilty about that and be like, no, I gotta get back to the grindstone. I gotta keep working. I gotta, if I stop now, this is all gonna disappear. We really need to show some sincere gratitude. Um, we need to take a break, sit back, and truly appreciate all that you have. And taking a break can be very hard, especially if you've been in that survival mode, that busy mode, that I've got to do this, I've got to achieve, I've got to succeed, I've got to, build this up, I got to, serve my family, my community, I've got to do all the things. And it could be the greatest obstacle to just sit back and say, wow, this is great. This is enough. This makes me happy. This makes me content. Let's enjoy it while we can. And that can be a very difficult thing for people to do. So see if you can take that on and overcome that this week. All right, how can you help? How can you help yourself or those around you? Next card is the Moon. So this card definitely goes along with that Seven of Cups card, and a tendency that we've been perhaps living in our imaginations, for a while now. The Moon kind of leans more towards the unseen fears and repressed memories we have in our subconscious. So let's help ourselves by letting one or two of those out. Let it come to the surface. Let us think about it. Let us ponder it. Let's face it. Facing our fears, very scary. Um, let's just see if we can reflect on it, deal with it. There's definitely something unseen, kind of under the surface that could be, again, bringing that imbalance to your relationships right now, or bringing around some sort of dissatisfaction with how great things are, or even just holding you back from making a choice based in reality, on what do you truly want to do next, what do you want to have. So help yourself, let your subconscious come to the surface, maybe face one of those fears or anxieties or repressed memories that you have, and just see what happens. Okay, final card of our week ahead reading is going to be Action card, and that is the Knight of Swords, which is 1000% a card about action. The Knight of Swords is forceful and assertive, and they act quickly without overthinking it. So it is time to make a quick decision and get on with it. Now, this isn't about making a rash decision, but really using your mental skills and your quick thinking, your quick thought processes, to just come to your conclusion on what's right, on what's truthful for you, and being willing to take action on that and go with it. That's what that Knight of Swords does, is just they find their courage, they're bold, And you're gonna put that towards, taking one of those goals from the Seven of Cups. Just make that decision. Make that decision. Listen to your intuition, your moon. You know what's a great choice to make. Now the Knight of Swords is there to help you bring it home. Get her done. So that's your week ahead reading for June 1st. That's bebrighttarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. Tell all your friends how much fun we have here. And I wish you a great week ahead.